Hi, today I'm going to share with you why I chose to become a unique presenter. So, as I've mentioned before, am a teacher. And once I had my first daughter, Rebecca, I knew that I wouldn't be the type of mom that I wanted to be if I went back to work. Teaching takes a lot out of you. And although I love it, I'm very passionate about it, definitely. I knew that what was most important to me was being a mom first. So my husband and I talked about it, and we calculated that it actually would make more sense for me to stay home than for me to go back to work because of daycare and things like that. I thought that I would find so much joy from being a stay-at-home mom. And don't get me wrong, I do. But I've worked since I'm 14 years old. I've always had my own money. I never really had to rely on very many people. I always took care of myself for the most part. And now solely relying on someone else to pay the bills, and I don't have to ask permission when I want to buy something, but we run things by each other before we do anything. That was definitely not an easy transition for me, and I was starting to feel guilt that my husband was working crazy amount of hours, guilt that I was at home and he would come home tired from work. I mean, mind you, I know that being a stay-at-home mom is a job, definitely, and it's one that we don't get paid for or anything like that. But it's not it's not the job that is like a typical, job that you go to every day and you feel a sense of, I went to work. And I felt myself kind of feeling frustrated and having a sense of anxiety, I guess. And I wasn't feeling like myself. So he and I discussed what are some things that I could do from home that would help me feel like purposeful again. And I looked into so many companies, I researched so many companies, and when I came across Younique and the fact that they were so women centered and about empowering women and validating women and making women feel beautiful from the outside in, I knew that that was the type of company that I wanted to work with, because I have my Instagram and my Facebook page, Joviwisdom, and I'm all about that kind of stuff, positive thinking and supporting others and what have you. So it kind of aligned perfectly with me and my personality. Then, we had to come up with the money, and that was the big nervous thing for me. It was like, oh gosh, how much is this going to be? Because I know that in the past I've done other things and there's like a monthly fee and auto shipment and all that other stuff. And what got me with Younique was that all I had to pay was $99 for my kit, and that was it. And those $99 would start me in my business, and or I would just keep the makeup, which is what I initially intended to do with this. I didn't intend to be so passionate about this. I just wanted to do this just to give myself something to do and get myself some makeup and not feel guilty about having to go buy makeup. I cut back on a lot of my own personal expenses so that I could be home. So I hadn't worn makeup in a year. My makeup was old, and I knew that I needed new makeup. So then as I kept researching the company and looking into things, I loved that it was a balance of nature and science, and that they researched and they took inspiration from Mother Nature, and that our products are cleaner than most makeup products out there. And, as I've mentioned in my information day, cancer is a big problem, especially for women. And what you put into your skin goes into your bloodstream. And that really resonated with me. So we took a leap of faith and I ordered the kit, and I am so happy that I did. The main reason why I joined Younique was for me. I didn't do it for anyone else. I did it to give myself a sense of purpose. I did it to get me feeling like I had something to do all day. You know, you take care of your kids and you are a mom, but you're also a person first. You know, you're not this mom first. I'm Giovanni before I'm mommy. And I was starting to lose that. And Younique gave that back to me. And that's why I joined Younique. I joined Younique for me. I joined Younique so that I had more than just making breakfast for my daughter as a reason to get out of bed in the morning. I work this job around my schedule, and that's what I like about this business, is that it works around my mommy schedule. So if I have planned to make a video and Rebecca is not cooperating, then I don't make a video that day and I do it the next day. And that's the kind of schedule that I needed as a mom, was something that would fluctuate, that would be flexible, and that allows me to give her the attention that she needs, as well as makes me feel good again. Thanks for listening, and if you have any questions about Younique and joining, do not hesitate in asking. It was the best decision I've ever made for myself. Bye.